Dad bought the farm in the mid-70s, I think it was. Started off with about 115 hectares. Grew that over the years to 265. It's become a real business.
Armin has always had large cows, high-producing cows, and although we've loved the idea of our cows being outside for 12 months of the year, the reality is that the cows aren't all that happy outside during these wet winters. It does an awful lot of damage to the paddocks, and for a long time the nitrogen and the phosphate have been leaching through into the groundwater.
We get a hell of a lot of rain now. In the last 2 years we've had 20 or 30 lame cows that we just can't come right, and it doesn't matter how good your races are.
One way or another, the cows have to get off paddock for the later half of autumn and during the winter. There's a number of ways of bringing the cows inside, different types of barns. Armin's barn here draws on the best American and European technology and then adapts that for here in New Zealand.
The Sings inquired to Calder Stewart early in 2014. Each farmer wants to put their own tweak into the whole design. It's about customising the barn for the farmer's needs. It can go from 200 or 300 cows, and then we go to the scale of likes of Armin Sings here, where we've got 1,000 cows, so sheds in excess of 250 metres long by 38 metres wide.
It's a big shed. For every mil of rain we get 11,000 litres or something of water, so it's a big catchment.
Cow comfort is the most important thing they're looking for. We looked at how the shed was situated for the sun, how the shed was situated for the farm flow, and then also the sheds have got to be well ventilated so that they don't house any of the bugs that we don't need to be housing.
It was a bit of a learning curve for a dairy farmer, being on a work site. I think some days there was 30, 40 people here running around and what the hell's going on, but we weren't after a cheap, nasty kind of shed. We were after a shed that was going to stay here for generations. The young fella's coming back, so he wants to carry on farming, and we wanted a shed that will be here for years to come.
We've built a freestall barn. The cows can come and go as they want. They can walk up, get water, they can walk up, get scratched, they can walk to the shed and get milked when they need to get milked. They can also go and feed at any time of the day that they need to.
The whole idea is that the cows, they lie on their soft mattresses, they stay warm, the effluent goes into the laneway at the back and is pushed away.
Cows are smart, eh? I put them outside for the first day and they ran back inside because the paddock was a little bit wetter and they didn't want to sit there, so they came back. And you get cows that are already sleeping in the same stall every time. It's early days yet, but yeah, they're pretty happy. Calder Stewart have built the building and GEA have fitted it out more or less.
We've worked with GEA New Zealand for a while now, so within this barn Armin has got some feed pusher uppers, so they're automated, they all go back to a central docking station, and the scraper lanes as well are automated. It can go a lot further than that. This whole barn could be set up with robotic milking on the external side of it. That's how we need to operate, is align ourselves with those experts to have that turnkey package for the farmers.
We're self-contained here really, aren't we? So hopefully we won't be using any fertiliser at all. It'll be all using effluent from the shed back onto the land. And we should be able to get away without putting any nitrogen on either. And this year the cows are, they've got no lameness so far, touch wood, and yeah, it's all positives.
They'll still have the cows going outside for part of the day, but of course the grass doesn't grow well all of the year. And if you can be feeding the cows inside where they keep dry and she's got a soft bed to lie on, then she's going to produce a lot of milk.
Calder Stewart, we've been around since 1955. We grew up on the farm. Our legacy is dealing with farmers and listening to their needs, and we're here to help. So there's lots of options for the future.